we go with our small view of lunar journey of New India, known as Mission to Moon, Chandrayaan. Chandrayaan, an incredible series of lunar exploration by ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization, has brought us closer to the mysteries of the moon. The first mission, Chandrayaan-1, launched in 2008, was a breakthrough as it discovered water on the moon, changing the way we perceived our astronomical neighboring. However, the real surprise was yet to come. Chandrayaan-2, launched in 2019, was designed with an orbiter and lander named Vikram and a small rover called Pragyan. Unfortunately, during its landing attempt, Vikram lost contact and can't reach the moon's surface as planned due to a small error. The K. Shivan, the chairman of ISRO, described this never-scattering process of 15 minutes of terror for his team. The setback was not only disheartening for the ISRO scientists but also heart-touching moment for the entire nation. Yes, ISRO learned from their mistakes and immediately worked on their next-level project called Chandrayaan-3. Chandrayaan-3. After the 3 years of Chandrayaan-2, on the remarkable day, 14 July 2023, the powerful LVM-3 heavy lifted rocket lifted off flawlessly from Sriharikota Space Station in Andhra Pradesh, carrying the Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft with the Vikram lander and the Pragyan rover. This spacecraft had a specific mission of a 41-day journey to the moon, as projected. On 23 August 2023, at 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time, the Vikram lander gently touched down to the moon's surface perfectly. The landing was so gentle, smooth. It felt like moon itself was giving a warm hug to spacecraft. It kind of landing called soft landing of Chandrayaan-3. Following this historic moment, India joined an elite club of space explorers, the United States, the Soviet Union, and China, who had successfully sent robotic craft to a land on the moon. But wait, there is more to story. This landing was different from others just because of Chandrayaan-3 landed on the moon's south polar region, a spot that no one had ever touched before. After the landing, Chandrayaan-3 waited for the lunar dust to set, and then Pragyan rover rolled out of the lander and started taking a walk on the moon. The Pragyan studied the element available on the south pole of the moon and confirmed the presence of sulfur, oxygen, aluminium, calcium, and other. The detection of sulfur holds particularly significance as it's a relatively uncommon element. The uncommon sulfur element, which found on the moon, its occurrence in the lunar south polar region suggests the potential existence of water ice and critical factor for the future lunar mission and potentially human settlement. This finding underscores the importance of lunar exploration in advancing our knowledge of the universe. Knowledge continued, the global community eagerly anticipating further revolution for the Indian Space Research Organization. Did you remember? Our first discovery, water on the moon, was made by the ISRO Chandrayaan-1 mission, and the Chandrayaan-3 discovers the temperature drop from around 50 degrees Celsius on the moon's surface to 10 degrees Celsius just 80 millimeters below it. This was the proudest moment of soft landing of Chandrayaan-3, gives us the first country who has landed on the moon's south polar region. And this was the smaller view to the lunar journey of New India, called Mission Moon, was successfully done by Chandrayaan-3.